Okay, President Trump tweeting this morning about comedian Samantha Bee, who apologized after using the C word to describe Ivanka Trump. The president is saying, why aren't they firing no talent Samantha Bee for the horrible language she used on her low ratings show? A total double standard, but that's okay. We are winning, capital W, and we'll be doing so for a long time to come. In case you missed it, here's what Samantha Bee had said.
Let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless. He listens to you.
All right, we should note that Samantha Bee's show, Full Frontal, airs on TBS. TBS and CNN are both owned by Turner, and that's a division of Time Warner. Joining us now to discuss this are comedians Maysoon Zayed and Elise Morales. Great to have you ladies with us. Okay, Maysoon, what is the difference between what Samantha Bee did and what Roseanne Barr did?
There's a huge difference between having a potty mouth and using racial slurs. And honestly, I find it offensive that these two things are being conflated. And I also think it's interesting because I thought that using words like that was just locker room talk. So when I see the tweet from Trump saying that she should be fired, I just want to know, like, where is the line? The C word's a no, the P word's a yes. Has he ever apologized to, Colin Kaepernick's mom for calling her the B word? And I guess we have to spell everything today. So not only is there a double standard, but the double standard is not between Roseanne, who has a history of bigotry, racism. She uses the R word. Her hate doesn't discriminate. And Samantha Bee using a curse that honestly we hear in comedy clubs every day. And I didn't know until I heard the backlash that it was off limits. I think we need to be really careful telling comedians what they can and can't say to power.
I guess another way to look at this, though, is let's not bother using the president's standard. What should our societal standard be on this, Elise? And is it okay, and I'm not sure, is it just potty mouth to call someone a feckless C word?
I think in comedy, a standard that we like to hold ourselves to is looking at, is what we're saying punching up? Are we speaking truth to power? When you look at Ivanka Trump, she's one of the most powerful women in our country right now. She's not just the president's daughter. She's an advisor. She's representing us on the world stage. Samantha Bee runs a political comedy show. So taking aim at Ivanka Trump doesn't seem inappropriate to me. When you look at Roseanne's comments, she's comparing an African-American woman to an ape. That's the epitome of punching down. That's something that has been used for decades now to degrade and dehumanize Black women. So I think that there's a huge difference between on a political comedy show coming for someone who is in politics.
I guess what I'm saying is I just don't think you have to compare the two to say that what Samantha Bee said was wrong.
Yes, except that, as Maysoon points out, what is the line, right?
What is the line?
Let's try to figure out what the line is, because I'm personally confused. You, Maysoon, are a disability advocate. You're disabled. I'm wondering, are there third rails that comedians shouldn't touch right now, like race, like disabilities, perhaps?
No.
Can you call somebody a terrorist? What's the line right now?
Well, I think all is fair in comedy. I think that comedians push lines, we cross lines. It's a job hazard. But I think that context also matters. And I think